Rosie and Meg go, "Oh my God, what you did before was so rude. Why did you do that?" And we're
I'm
like, what?
What do you mean? I just said, no, I don't need any help with the menu. Keelan, what actually happened?
It's a week after Halloween.
Yeah.
And we're in Perth and we're at a Chinese restaurant.
Yeah.
Right? Celebrating Rosie's birthday.
Yeah.
And
Can we talk about going into the Chinese restaurant
Yeah.
and what I did to the woman? So we go to this Chinese restaurant and let me tell you my
this
perspective.
was so fucked.
Let me tell you my perspective, all right? So this is my reality, which I'm being told is not objective reality, but this is in my head. We go to this Chinese restaurant.
By the way, I'm all at this point in the story, I'm on the same page as Lewis.
Yeah.
Which really makes the situation worse.
Yeah, me and Luke are living in an alternate reality where we think this is what happened, okay? But apparently our interpretation of events is just false, right? And it took us 20 minutes after it happened to be told that that's not what happened. Yeah. So we're lining up at this Chinese restaurant and there's a menu out the front, right? And so I go up and I start looking at the menu and I'm having a look around. And then this really lovely woman comes up to help me with the menu.
And I don't like when they do that because when you are deciding for a place to eat, the reason why they have the outdoor menu is so you can browse to see if there's anything you might like to eat.
Yeah.
Without
And
entering the
then
restaurant
going.
and making it uncomfortable, then walking out.
Yes. But then the salesperson comes in and goes and tries to get you to come in and skip the menu. So I have no time for that. I really don't like when they do that. And sometimes they're real pushy and they try and confuse you so that you go, oh yeah, I'll just go in, and then you're trapped, right? So this, lovely old woman comes up to me and goes, she says to me, in my interpretation of events, would you like some help with the menu? And I said, no. And then I went back to the menu.
And I gestured next to you, no, like we're all good.
Yeah.
I gave her like the strong.
I didn't yell at her, but it was like a firm, no, don't sell me. I'm going to make my own decision here.
And because we were at the head of the queue, Meg, Rosie, and Keelan were behind us.
Yeah.
So we were like leading the charge of investigating this menu to pretty much see if it had lemon chicken on it.
And then she looked at me like her feelings were really hurt. And I was like, I gave her a firm no. I didn't give her a rude one. I guess she must be fragile. Oh, well. And then we ended up deciding to go into the restaurant. We sat down. And then 20 minutes later, me and Luke are informed that what we thought happened definitely didn't happen at all.
Rosie and Meg go, oh my God, what you did before was so rude. Why did you do that? And we're like, what?
What do you mean? I just said, no, I don't need any help with the menu. Keelan, what actually happened?
Wait, what? I thought you wanted to tell this story.
Okay. So apparently...
You've forgotten the story.
No, I just thought it would be good for someone outside our bubble to tell us what actually happened.
I thought you forgot the story.
No, I know what happened. Well, apparently...
I have forgotten it.
What I'm told happened, right? So I think that I've gone, no, I don't need any help with the menu.
Yeah.
Apparently what actually happened was I'm looking at the menu, me and Luke are looking at the menu, this woman comes up to us and goes, hi, table for 7? And I went, no! And then she looked so confused, backed off, and then we went in the restaurant anyway.
Yeah, because then she was confused when she came over.
Yeah.
She was like, came over and was like, oh, you're in here. We're like, what did you think? We thought she wanted like... us, like, I don't know, like, it was in English. She's like, do you need help with the menu? We're like, yeah. Like, no, it's fine. Like, what do you Lewis and I did brush her off because we thought it was, the question she asked was quite frankly condescending.
Yes.
Like, would you boys like help?
No.
Reading our menu? No.
Yeah. Apparently we have no idea what's going on.
Yeah.
And I was just really rude to that woman and then really confusing when I was like, no, I don't want a table. And then walked in, give me a table.
Well, speaking of being really rude, it didn't stop there. Because I realized that night that I had invented the ultimate slam. And it works, I would say it's almost seasonal slam, but I think it can actually work anytime.
Maybe. I think we'd have to try it out as it comes out of season. It's coming out of season right now. We'd have to try it out.
We've slightly altered it as it's coming out of season.
It has potential.
Girl walked past our table wearing...
It was Halloween recently.
It was Halloween about the week before we went to this Chinese restaurant.
Yeah.
And then the week after, this girl walked past me and she was dressed in alternative clothing. Like maybe...
Dressed like shit.
Sure.
Some would say.
Yeah.
Dressed like she just walked out of a $2 costume
But
shop.
intentionally.
Yeah,
not
on
like
purpose. Yeah.
It was like a style thing.
Yeah.
Some people are just like, today I woke up and I chose shit.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, no, she was going for something, and she ended up landing on Frankenstein's wife.
Sure.
Is how I would describe that.
Yep. And I very loudly said at the table, "Oh shit, it's Halloween still."
Yeah,
And let's not lie, it crushed.
absolutely.
Even
crushed.
Rosie laughed.
Yeah, which is a lot.
The girl was out of earshot.
Yeah.
Plus, it's
She
such
didn't hear.
It's such a confusing slam.
Yeah.
That I don't think even if she heard, she would have thought I was referring to her anyway.
It was a great, well played by you. It was one of those ones where someone walks past and then you clock them and then you look in a completely different direction and you go, "Oh, Halloween was last week." So even if they turned around, you're looking at someone else.
And they think you're just in
Yeah.
a
Yeah.
conversation. And then throughout the rest of the week, it did continue. Keelan and I were using it rampantly. We're at the pub, walking past people. Got to the point where I was drunk outside the pub. There was this guy walked past me dressed like he had like this mohawk, like spiky, good Charlotte from 2000.
Perth and their fashion is strange.
I walked up to this man and this was right before we did the drunk episode.
Yeah.
And I went, "Happy Halloween."
Yeah.
And then just walked away.
Which is a confusing thing to say to someone. I don't think that you would recognize they're making fun of you. If someone came up to me and was like, "Happy Halloween," I'd be like, "Yeah, thanks, man." I wouldn't interpret that as an insult.
I think it's the ultimate slam.
Yeah.
If someone...
It's a stealth slam.
It's a stealth slam. It's like, it's essentially being like, I know these are your regular clothes.
Yeah.
But I'm treating you like you're wearing a costume.
Here's a good one. All right.
And I want to see it more, by the way.
I do like that. I want to see it more. I want to see it adopted by the general populace.
I reckon maybe, Lewis dresses kind of weird. Maybe after Lewis's show, walk up to him. "Hey, dude, happy Halloween."
Dude, if
Do you guys Hitler again?
If someone comes up to me after my show and gives me a fun-sized Snickers, banned for life.
Yeah.
Trick or treat? No.
That's good. That's like the next step of the slam.
I do like that. Just carrying chockies around and just giving them out. Just walk up to someone and give them like a Moro.
And being like, "Oh, sorry."
Yeah, hand them a box of favorites and go, 2 each.
Thought you were on the way to my doorstep. Was trying to cut out the middleman.
Yeah. I like that.
That's really good. So it's evolved now upon, it's not even, you can say Happy Halloween to someone. I think that's a good one. It just like, walk up to someone and like, "Happy Halloween." It's the middle of April and they look like shit.
That's good.
It's a good slam.
Yeah.
And that's, guys, let us know how it goes.
Yeah.
It's kind of like the hello thing. People tried it.
Yeah.
I think we'll also get mixed results.
Yeah.
We might get one person might get punched in the face.
Maybe.
One person might get a confusing high five. Oh, man. Thanks, man. I love Halloween.
Yeah.
What?
It's worth a shot.
It's November.
Go out there in the world, guys. Give it a red hot go.
The only day of the year where it will not work, I would say 3 days of the year.
Yeah.
The day before, on, or after Halloween, people will just be like, "Oh, cool. Yeah, man."
Yeah, I think so.
That it is confusing on Halloween. But I would say other than that, it's an all year round slam. And if you, I think just rock up with a packet of cherry ripes to someone wearing something shit. Just be like, there you go.
That is very good.